Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I'm going to be bringing you some more replays in Total War Rome 2. This one here, I'm going to be playing as Pontus, and my opponent POW Ardan23 is going to be playing as Carthage. And recently I've been trying out some different style army builds, and sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. But anyways, this is a build with Pontus that I set up, and I am going to experiment with this one more because I feel like there are some situations where a build like this would be viable, but in this battle my opponent's army manages to actually counter this force very, very well. Anyways though, we'll take a look at the battle map here in a second. And here we are, and you can see my deployment here. I have got 3 Pontic Peltists up front, followed by 5 Pontic Swordsmen, and then they are flanked on either end by 2 mercenary Celtic warriors. These guys are a little bit more lightly armored than the Pontic Swordsmen, so the reason I put them on the flank was to actually have them move quickly around and try and actually flank my opponent, get around behind where lighter units like these will be more effective. Then I'm followed by 3 Hoplite units, and these guys are cavalry protection. I'm also thinking possibly throw them in front of my lines to just stop an enemy charge there. And then for cavalry, I've got 3 Noble Blood Cavalry on this flank, and these guys are great units here. And then I have got a Pontic Royal Cavalry for my general unit. There they are. And then off to my left, I have 3 Scythian, mercenary Scythian horse archers here. And right now these guys are harassing some Carthaginian cavalry here, and I'm going to slow this down for a minute because as you guys can see, I'm actually going to pause it. This battle happens really quickly, only 2 minutes 39 seconds. So basically over here, my cavalry is distracting some of the Carthaginian cavalry. Carthage has a ton of cavalry though. They've got 2 mercenary Scutarii cavalry and I believe 2 Carthaginian cavalry. They've got each flank set up the same. And then 2 mercenary companion cavalry. And those guys are the, right here, these guys are the heavy hitters, the extremely tough melee cavalry units. He's also got several units of late Libyan hoplites, I believe 3 of them. Yep, I see 3 there. And then he's got some Libyan infantry mixed with mercenary Scutarii in there, and of course an African war elephant unit. So my opponent, the one thing you'll notice, is completely lacking skirmishing here, and here you can see I at the last second get off my counter charges on these cavalry. Might win this a little bit, maybe against the Carthaginian cavalry my guys will do much better there, and against the mercenary Scutarii. But against the companion cavalry, my cav does not stand much of a chance. Plus, he's reinforcing with late Libyan hoplites, and here my Pontic Peltists, I'm pulling them back, but they're not really getting much of a chance to do anything. I have braced up front, and I'm stopping some charges with hoplites, and getting off charges of my own with my Pontic Peltists. Or not Pontic Peltists, Pontic Swordsmen there. And over here I'm warding off cavalry with my general and hoplite unit there, getting a charge with my Pontic Royal Cav on these mercenary companion cavalry. But here's the real problem. While my cavalry's winning over here, and I'm getting rear charges with my mercenary Scythian horse archers, right here he has Carthaginian cavalry come into my flank, and his elephants come in, and my general was not able to stop these mercenary companion cavalry from moving. So while the main infantry fighting is going well for me right now, these elephants come in and they just shatter my flank, and my peltists don't even get to fire to kill them because those companion cavalry got into them. My general could not stop their motion. So at this point his elephants are just going to come down my line, and the fear effect's going to take over, and you can see my men just getting absolutely stomped on here. Where originally I was doing better in the infantry fight as I was getting rear charges with my cavalry, but those elephants there came in and basically wrecked what was remaining of my cavalry. My general could not stop those companion cavalry, and my army is going to very quickly chain route there. So you guys can see that is definitely a pretty handy defeat on my end, and his straight-up rush army kind of took me off guard there. But very good game to my opponent, very well played. My army's definitely one that requires a little bit more time in the skirmish phase, especially with my horse archers there. So I'll try to use that army again, and yeah, you guys can see I got pretty solidly thrashed there. And as I've been trying out different armies, I've suffered a few more defeats than I normally do here recently, so I've got some other replays kind of like this one to show you guys, and then I also have some replays from when the builds actually work out. So expect more soon. I'm thinking about possibly spending later tonight and do a few live commentaries as well. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed that. There is an example of what happens when I get thrashed in a battle, so great game to my opponent, well played by him. I made some mistakes that could have made that a little bit better, especially had I used my hoplites better and my cavalry. But either way, great game, hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all next time with more. Thank you for watching.